And we are back on the mat for our final day on our online home yoga retreat. And today we'll be doing Hatha-Raj Yoga Class. And it's such a good way to conclude these 3 days of retreating, moving, and contemplating. In this practice, we'll be taking and moving in simple yoga poses, and we'll add the Bhramari Pranayam, also called honeybee breath. And this pranayam is a great way to stimulate our vagus nerve, which sends us straight into our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest mode, where we are calm, steady, grounded. Further, it's a expansive sound. It has the sound has the quality of expansion. There are 2 different sounds in this world, and one of them is contracting and the other is expansion. Contracting sounds can be airplanes, machines, screams, cries, and expansive sounds are like Bhramari, the wind, the ocean. And sound isn't only connected to what we can hear in our external world. Sound is also connected to our emotions and our thoughts. The way we talk to ourselves in our mind can also, or is also, expansive or contractive. And many of us have including myself, a very harsh tone towards ourselves. And also our emotions can be really loud inside our body and create a lot of contractive emotions or feelings and sensations. And from there we are not able to stay peaceful or listen to ourselves or stay balanced and connected, in tune, aligned to our values. So with Hatha-Raj, with this Bhramari sound, we are able to shift that contractive mode, maybe even release some stuck emotions and thoughts and voices and words inside our head. So we'll be moving with expansive sounds. And lastly, Bhramari Pranayam is deeply meditative. It sends us right into this default network mode of network in our brain even, But it sends us straight into the area, the system of our brain that is responsible for seeing ourselves in this world and make sense of life, because life doesn't make sense. We have to make sense of life. So it's a beautiful way for all of us to come together on this 3rd and final day of our home yoga retreat. And I'm honored that I get to lead this practice, which is one of my favorite practices. If you have one of our yoga mats, I really suggest and encourage you to flip it so the bubbly side is up. It's nice and soft, and it's just inviting an even more feeling of grounded and calmness into and softness into your practice. So get the bubbly side up if you have one of our yoga mats. And we'll move into the practice now. Begin with centering. So come into a seated pose if you isn't already. Let the eyes close, shoulders soft, and just a moment to arrive. Let yourself become heavy and feel your sit bones ground into the earth. Allow the parts below your navel to feel utterly heavy. Let go and rest with faith that you're being held by the earth. And while feeling so heavy, evoke a feeling of weightlessness in the crown of your head. At the crown of your head, evoke a sensation, a feeling of weightlessness, as if from there you can lift up towards the sky. Without stretching the spine, without moving, there's just a deep sensation of lifting. And that way the spine comes into a natural curve. Shoulders are still soft, face is soft, eyes closed. Feel these two forces grounding through the sit bones and uplifting from the crown of your head. And then let the awareness travel to your navel. And as if the breath is your current in the ocean, and the navel the waves rising and letting go, rising and letting go with the current of the breath. Just observe the breath without altering or changing it. Just like the curves, just watching at the oceans moving, rocking. And if thoughts begins to pop up, it's okay. Or if your voice begins to remember all the things that it didn't normally or can't normally remember, and it starts telling you stories, making to-do lists, just say this is okay, but for now I'll put this voice, my inner voice, aside, my to-do list, everything that I'm responsible of, and all the things that I'm not in charge of, I'll just put it aside for now, and I can come back to it after the practice. Repeat mentally, I am here right now. And then let the breath lengthen on the exhale first. So exhale a little longer on your next exhale. And then inhale a little deeper, a little slower. Just a little. And then exhale even longer. As if you have all the time in the world to breathe, to exhale right now. And then inhale even longer into the back of your body. And exhaling. Inhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for a moment. Pause. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Hold for a moment. Soft face. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Hold the breath. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more rounds like this in your own pace, counting internally. Last round. And then let the breath return to a natural, spontaneous flow through the nostrils. Slowly and gently opening the eyes. So this way of breathing, abdominal breath, where the navel is rising with every inhale and letting go towards the spine, sinking, lowering towards the spine even on every exhale, abdominal breathing. This is what we'll be doing in this practice, but with sound. So the inhale stay as soft as we've already done it now in practice, and the exhale still soft, and we'll add a sound. It goes like this. So every inhale is silent, long, with no rush. And every exhale is slow, deep, meaningful, and with this bumblebee breath, humming. Like this. It's like the sound when something is really yummy. You say so it's this sound but prolonged. And we'll do this in the poses. Some poses it'll be super easy to do the honeybee breath and humming for a long time. Other poses it'll be harder, but we'll just go with the flow of it and keep the exhale humming in our poses. Before we move on to this pranayama, the practice, we'll just come to shoulder breathing. Shoulder breathing is an active breath, so we're just going to do a little coffee breath here to get some energy and life into the body so we don't sink in completely to the practice and fall asleep, because this is not what we want to do. So we'll bring the palms to our knees, palms facing down. And then we'll exhale, inhale even, bring the shoulders towards the ears, exhale, shoulders down. Active breath, it goes like this. Like this, we'll do all together. Let the eyes close, then you can breathe even stronger. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale, down. Nice, keep going. Strong inhale, strong exhale. Fast and loud. Inhaling, exhaling directly through the nose. Keep going a little longer. Shoulders towards the ears on every inhale. Waking up the body, bringing energy into the body, bringing life. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhale, shoulders all the way up towards the ears. Hold the breath in for a moment. You might be able to hold a lot longer here than you normally do. Just hold, observe, pause. Feel the silence within you. And yet so full of life. Now exhale, slowly lower the shoulders. And as the inhale, rise, bring it in through the nostrils silently, deeply, and exhale slowly. One more breath like this. Long inhale, regulating the breath now. You are moving the breath. Normally the breath moves us. Now you are moving the breath. Slowly exhale. Right, let the eyes close if they're not already. Inhale now to Bhramari exhale. Exhale, honeybee breath. Inhaling silently. Exhale, honeybee. One more here, inhaling. Exhale. And then just a few soft breaths here. Doing Bhramari Pranayam, this honeybee breath, the mouth, the face is soft, so the jaw is slightly apart, so the teeth are just gently touching and resting towards one another. The tongue, you can either let the tongue rest down, or you can let it tuck the tip of the tongue up to the roof of your mouth. If the tip of the tongue at the roof of your mouth make your face cringe or make you feel tensed in your face, then relax the tongue. For some, it might be best to let the tongue relax down. For others, it might be better with the tongue, the tip of the tongue, touching the roof of your mouth. So just explore through the practice which way is most beneficial for you, as long as your jaw is soft. And we'll come onto all fours now, into table pose. Palms under the shoulders, fingers are spread wide, knees under your hips, hip width apart. Still with soft breath. We inhale, long inhale, arching the spine, looking up. Exhale, Bhramari breath, round the spine. Inhaling, arching, looking up. Exhaling, rounding. 3 more. Second last, inhale. Last one, inhaling deep and long, slow, with all the time in the world. Exhale. And then we'll come all the way into child's pose, palms in front of us and the forehead towards the earth. Inhaling here. Exhale, Bhramari. 2 more like this. Inhaling, soft into the back of your body. Exhale, Bhramari. Last one, inhaling. Stay in the pose for a few soft breaths. Next inhale, we'll come back up to all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes, and coming into mountain pose, Parvarasana. So the heels here can be slightly lifted off the ground, bending the knees, lengthening the sit bones, the end of your spine towards the sky. The crown of your head is going in between your palms. Once you find lengthen that spine, lengthen your neck, you're welcome to let the heels lower down towards the earth. And maybe they rest upon the earth, maybe they're slightly floating above the earth. Wherever they are, it's perfect, as long as the spine is straight, neck is long, grounding through the parts of your feet that meets with the earth, grounding through your palms, strong arms, and lifting. Mountain pose, we're grounding just like the mountains, feeling strong. And we have 3 Bhramari breaths here. All together first, exhale, and then we'll inhale. Exhale, Bhramari. Inhaling. Last one. Nice, just a few soft breathing here. Doing the practice whenever you feel, or if you feel it's too much, you're always welcome to come into child pose. But from here, we'll now let the right leg raise up behind us. Long leg, slow inhale. Exhale, we bring that right knee close to the chest and the right foot in between the palms of our hands. Left knee lowers to the ground. We can double fold the mat if we need to here for extra support on that left knee. Nice. Toes in front of your knee. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale here. So we can either sink down towards the earth in our hips. If there is any pain in the area of the hips here, then we let the hips rise slightly higher. So knee and hip, right knee, right hip are in one line. So either you're sinking down or you are in one line in box position. Both arms are above your head, slightly rolled forward so there's space between your shoulders and your ears. Crown of your head is rising. Soft toes, happy toes. 3 Bhramari's. First exhale. Inhale. Inhaling. The last one. Deeper inhale. Nice. And then just a few soft, deep breaths here. Inhale, let the eyes lift a little longer. Look up and reach for the sky. Exhale, slowly lower both palms to the mat. And then we'll inhale, ground the back toes and lift back into mountain pose. Exhale and mountain pose. This time we'll do the same with left leg. We inhale, left leg rise up behind us, slow and deep breath, meaningful. Exhale, left foot come all the way to in between the palms. Right knee lowers, left toes in front of left knee. We're going to inhale, let the arms even rise up over the head. Hips can sink down or hips, knee in one line. Your choice. In this pose, it's about feeling the poses. Or in this practice even, it's feeling the poses from within. So let the eyes close whenever you can. And if you feel good balance, let the eyes stay closed. This is about what the poses feel like. And what we're looking for in this pose is a long stretch through the back of your leg here. And if you feel that, then you're winning. Arms towards the sky, crown of the head towards the sky, happy toes. Let's do 3 Bhramari's. Exhale first. Inhale. Inhaling. Nice. Last one. Inhaling. And then just a few soft breaths here, with the eyes closed or with the gaze soft in front. Inhale. This time look up, reach and touch the sky. Exhale, slowly lower the palms to the mat. This time we'll step forward. So we inhale, back toes ground. We lift the right foot to meet the left. We'll lift the crown of the head towards the front of the room. And exhale, soft knees, slowly lower. Softer knees here. And we'll hold opposite elbow with opposite hand. And we'll let the head rest or float towards the earth even. Nice. Releasing through your neck here. Nice. And then from here, we'll bring the palms to our hips. We'll bend the knees a little bit more. Shoulders back, crown of the head forward. Bend the knees even more, and we're going to come up to standing here. If you feel dizzy on the way, you slowly lower back down, or we come all the way up. Nice. For Tadasana, here we have the palms on either side of our body, palms facing forward, eyes closed. Feet hip width apart, knees soft, face soft. 3 Bhramaris. Exhale to synchronize our breaths. Inhale. Inhaling. Last one. Wonderful. Next inhale, we'll let the feet stay as they are. We'll rise the arms up over our head, interlock our fingers, shoulders are slightly down, and the arms are raising up towards the sky. On the inhale, we reach up, and on the exhale, we move towards the right side. We'll stay towards the right side. So we're stretching through the left side of our body now. The more you can lengthen through the right side, the more you can expand and stretch through the left side. Nice. Equal weight on both your feet. Lift the hips towards the navel towards the heart, and let the heart peak towards the sky. 3 Bhramaris. Inhaling. Inhale. Last one. And just a few soft breaths here. Such a yummy practice. Inhaling back into center. Exhale, we'll move to the left side. Inhale, so you stay towards the left side. You're lengthening through the right side. Even you're lengthening through the left side of your body, right? And you are expanding through the right side of your body now. 3 Bhramaris. Inhaling. Second last. Last one. Just a few breaths staying in this pose. Inhale back into center. And here, as we exhale, we'll spread the arms wide and we'll let the palms meet behind us, interlock the fingers. We'll step the feet, the legs, a little wider than hip width apart. And on the inhale, we send the arms away from us behind us. And on the exhale, we'll soften the knees, fold forward, Vistarit Padhastasana. Here we'll inhale, bend the knees, lift the crown of the head towards the front, long spine. Exhale, slowly lower, maybe a little deeper. Here the wrist can stay together, palms together, or slightly opening up through the wrists. Let the head, neck relax. And let's do 5 Bhramaris here together. Exhale to synchronize our breaths. Toes are pointing slightly in, heels slightly out. There we go. And then inhale. Exhale, Bhramari. Inhaling. Inhale. Second last. And last one. Release the palms to your back, your lower back. Release them all the way to the earth. Bend the knees if you need to. And just stay in the pose for a little longer. Grounding through your feet. Toes are happy. You're lengthening up through the back of the legs, as if we can lengthen the thighs all the way to the sky. And then we'll slowly, naturally find more space in the hips, more space in the spine and the neck. And from here we'll move into Parvadasana, mountain pose. So bending the knees until you could ground the palms, and then we'll walk the feet back into mountain pose, Parvadasana. Fingers spread wide, grounding through the palms of your hands, grounding through the soles of your feet. 1 Bhramari, inhaling. Nice. And then we'll let the feet walk to in between our palms, bending the knees when we come closer if we need to. Let the feet come towards one another, touching. Lift the heels off the ground. Slowly lower the sit bones towards your heels. So you're balancing on your toes, balancing Kagasana. So the palms can stay on the earth if they need to. If you prefer to keep the eyes closed for an internal practice, let the palms stay here. If you feel good balance, you can let the palms rise to Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest. Or, if you feel even better balance, let the arms rise above your head. Palms either on the earth, in front of your chest, or over your head. Knees are lifting up towards the sky. So you are sitting towards your heels. There's 2 different poses, knees towards the front or knees up towards the sky. We are choosing knees up towards the sky. If you need a little bit more space here, your feet can also come apart. That's totally fine. But the heels are lifting. And now I will let go of all this talking. Let's do 3 Bhramari together. Exhale to synchronize the breaths. Inhale. Just a few last breaths, soft and silently in this pose. And then from here, we'll with helping hands come seated onto our sit bones with the legs stretched out in front of us for Dandasana. Legs, feet together. The heels are moving away from you, toes towards the sky, maybe slightly towards you if that feels comfortable. Then we'll let the arms rise up over the head. And we stay here if that feels comfortable, if that is enough for today. If we need a little bit of extra help to lift the hips to sit with a straight spine, we can either place the palms down, shoulders slightly back, elbows back into the side as well. And we can stay like this. We can fold the yoga mat or sit on a cushion or a block to lift the hips up if we need to. If we already feel quite comfortable sitting with a straight spine, the sensations of the thighs lifting and the abdomen coming towards the thighs. Then we can lengthen the arms up here. You can stay like this. Any yoga practice is like a train journey. We are all with the train, but we need to get off at different stops, right? So choose the stop where you need to get off. There's no point in getting to, I don't know, Copenhagen if you only need to get to Ringsted. But this is just in a Danish sense. So let's inhale, raise the arms a little higher. Stay like this if you need, if this is your train journey stop. Or exhale, slowly begin to lengthen towards the front of the room, towards the front of the mat. We stay with a straight spine for today. So the palms come near your heels or near your knees, wherever they land. Then they draw slightly back, so there's a space in your shoulders. And then as we exhale, we can either stay here or we can fold even deeper further forward, but the crown of your head is moving forward here. So if we're rounding the spine, it looks like this, but today we are lengthening the spine. And wherever you are, we're going to do 3 Bhramaris together. Inhaling. Nice. 2 more. And then just the last few soft breaths in this pose. Let the back of your legs move towards the earth, the heels away from you, the toes towards you. Feels a nice long stretch, eyes are closed. You're moving internally with this honeybee breath, with this vibrational quality of expansion. You're creating space. Space in the mind, space in your body, space in the breath. Next, exhale, ground through your legs. Inhale, coming back up, arms all the way up over your head. Exhale, let the arms lower for a seated spinal twist. We'll bring the right leg over the left. Left leg is long. We're gonna grab hold with the right elbow, with the left elbow even over the right knee. A lot of left and right here, but just opposite hand, opposite knee. And then we'll twist the navel with a little bit of help of our hand. Inhale, right hand up, looking up. If you feel comfortable here and still both sit bones are grounded, you're welcome to, with helping hand, bend that left leg towards your sit bone. If you float off the ground, then we'll just straighten it back out. No problem. We'll inhale that right arm up again, left leg straight or left leg bent. Exhale, twisting with right hand coming slightly behind you, grounding through the right palm, lengthening through the spine, looking over right shoulder. And here the head has such a tendency to tilt the one way, tilt the other way, but we want to keep the length in the spine, length in your neck. So the crown of your head is rising. From the beginning, we remember and come back to the feeling of grounding through the sit bones, feeling heavy. This is your support towards the earth. And at the same time, you are evoking this feeling of uplifting, feeling of weightlessness even in your crown of the head. So the neck is a continuation of your spine. So long, so soft. 3 Bhramari's. Exhale, inhale together. Inhaling, remember that left leg. Maybe you forget and the foot falls in all sorts of directions. Remember, heel moving away from you. Exhale, Bhramari. Inhaling. Awesome. Few soft breaths here. And then we'll inhale. Let the right arm lift up over the head as we're moving back into center, and the left arm follows. And as we exhale, we counter twist to the opposite side, just for an exhale. Inhale, both arms float up towards the sky. And exhale, we'll lower the palms, release that right leg, and we'll do the same thing from the opposite side. So we'll bring the left leg over the right leg. Right hand go over your left knee, or opposite hand, opposite knee. Then we'll twist that little navel around, lift it close as well, so we are spaced to twist. We raise the left hand up. If your sit bones are still grounded, you are welcome to bend that right knee if that feels comfortable, or let the right leg stay straight. It's so easy to forget about those right toes and right foot, but let the heel move away. Toes are soft, spreading wide. Left hand is coming up over your head. So much happening. Are you with me? And then we twist on the next exhale. There we go. We're looking over left shoulder. Right leg is straight or bent. Head is continuing the length of your spine. So without tilting to one side or tilting to the other, stays in the center, long. And then we'll exhale, synchronizing the breaths. Inhaling for 3 Bhramari. Last one. And just a few soft breaths. Next inhale, left hand rise up over the head, moving into center, and the right hand follows. We exhale, counter twist to the opposite side. Inhale, both hands come up into center. Exhale, release that left leg and both arms. We'll let the soles of the feet come together now for Parvadasana. So the soles of the feet towards one another. You're welcome to stay like this, or re-inhale, and as the exhale appears, we'll begin to fold forward, and this time we'll round the spine. So the palms can come here for support. If you're coming too far down, you feel they can support you wherever you feel comfortable, or you can let the palms face up and the head come towards the earth, rounding the spine. Releasing through the neck. 5 Bhramari's together. Inhaling. And just a few silent, soft breaths in this pose. Next inhale with the support of your palms, coming back up into center. Release your legs, palms behind you. Move your legs, your feet from side to side. Thighs. Nice. We'll come into boat pose. So we'll let the soles of the feet first of all meet here with the earth as we sit with a straight spine. Maybe you have your palms to support you to lift your chest forward, shoulders slightly back. You can stay like this. Thighs and abdomen are moving towards one another. I'm going to talk you through this pose. You can let your eyes close if you want to, if you need, if you like. And do the Bhramari's when you get to your destination. Otherwise you're staying so long in this pose. So you can stay like this. You can lift just the heels of the ground here. That might be enough for today. You can lean slightly back. Stay on your sit bones though, without rolling onto your lower spine. You stay onto your sit bones and you begin to lift maybe one leg off the ground, maybe both legs off the ground. Palms can stay here or behind your thighs and hold on, right? Or palms in front, reaching. One leg can lengthen out, the other one, or both. And here you're doing 3 Bhramari's. So whatever pose you're in, 3 Bhramari's all together. Exhale, hold the pose. Strong pose, strong breath. Inhale. Inhaling. Last one here, deep inhale, hold. If you're shaking, it's great, making space, right? Exhale. A couple of breaths here, silently, long, full of power, full of faith that you can hold this pose wherever you are. And then on the next inhale, we'll cross the ankles, tuck them under us. Exhale, we'll roll forward, and with helping hands, we'll come laying onto our abdomen. So we're slowly lowering here. Nice. Palms are coming away from or towards our feet alongside of our body, and we'll bring the forehead towards the earth. From here, we'll ground the palms, so the forehead is still in the earth, towards the earth. We'll ground the palms, place them near our last rib. We'll inhale here, and the crown of our head is moving towards the front. That might be enough. If you have lower back issues, take the legs further apart. We stay like this, or we ground the palms, lift a little bit off the earth like this, elbows into the side of the body, or we can lift a little higher. So the front of our body is still towards the earth. Wherever you are, stay in the pose. I'm just going to lower so I can talk and breathe and do Bhramari with you guys. So next exhale, we're synchronizing the breath. See if you can soften your glutes. Inhale together. Exhale, Bhramari. Inhaling. Last one, and maybe you can make it even longer than I can. Then do it. Few softer breathings, soft sit bones, soften glutes, long spine. Next exhale, lower the head. Ground your palms. We'll come straight into child pose from here. So we'll ground through the palms, lift up onto the knees, walk the knees under your body, and we'll round the spine, fold the forehead towards the earth. This time, palms behind you. Stay like this in child pose for a few breaths. And then 3 Bhramaris together in child's pose, inhaling. And a few soft breaths here. Soften the back of your body. With helping hands, we'll come up to seated. On an inhale, we'll slide down to one side. We'll come laying on the back of our body now with helping hands for a shoulder stand. If you have moon cycle or a headache, or you feel that you need to have legs up the wall today, move to a wall right now. And prepare for legs up the wall. If you like to do shoulder stand, we'll slowly come laying on the earth, on our back. Legs are straight. We'll inhale one leg up at a time towards the sky, like this. And We can stay like this if we need. Again, precautions if you have moon cycle, headache, migraine, then stay like this, or laying in Savasana pose or legs up the wall is much better. For a shoulder stand, we'll bring the toes behind our head. So I'll just talk first and then I'll do it. Toes behind our head, then we'll bring the palms towards our lower back for support, and then the legs will slowly come up towards the sky again. So let the feet come behind your head. Let your palms support your lower back. Inhale, or we can also walk the shoulders in. Nice. And then lengthen the legs up. So you stay like this. With the feet up in shoulder stand, or legs up the wall, or feet up towards the sky. 3 Bhramari breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Last one with a smile. Inhale. If you have legs up the wall, you stay like that. If you have just the legs, the feet towards the sky, you stay like this. If you are in shoulder stand, let the eyes stay closed. Just let my voice guide you. On the next exhale, you let the toes slowly lower behind your head. So now you are in Halasana pose, plow pose. The knees can be straight or the knees can bend slightly. Find a comfortable pose there. Either the palms stay for support. If you feel good balance, the palms come to the mat. Palms facing down, interlocking your fingers. We'll do 3 Bhramaris here. Now Bhramari sounds slightly different in Halasana. Exhale all together. Inhaling. Second last. Last one, even bigger smile. And in Halasana pose, we'll slowly, with helping hands, on the next inhale, exhale even, unroll the back and our legs. Slowly take your time to the mat. If we are with legs up the wall, we're going to lower the legs as well towards the earth. Nice, legs towards the sky. Everybody's going to lower those legs down towards the mat. Yes, and when they're there, you're going to bend the knees, simply just to roll the arms underneath our body for a Matsyasana. So this is counter pose to shoulder stand and Halasana. The palms, the arms are underneath our body. The palms facing down. Legs are long here, toes towards you, heels away from you. Inhale, we'll ground through the elbows, lift the forehead, the eyes towards the toes, looking. Exhale, the crown of your head towards the earth, and the chest still stays high. Nice. Slowly lower that crown of the head towards the earth. Chest is lifting high. Elbows are grounding. This is your support here. Legs are long. Stay like this. 3 Bhramaris. Inhaling. 2 more joyful ones. Wonderful. Soft breathing in Matsyasana. And then we'll inhale, look, just lift the crown of the head slightly, lengthen the neck out, lower it back down, and release your arms from underneath your body. Come laying flat on the earth. And then from there, we come into Pavan Muktasana. Bring the knees towards your chest. Let the arms hold round, hug your knees. Inhale here. Begin to lengthen the crown of the head towards the back of the mat. And then lift the forehead on the exhale towards your knees, rounding the spine. You stay like this, and then we'll do 3 Bhramaris here together. Exhale first, inhale. Second last, we're near the end of the practice now. Last Bhramari in this pose. Nice. A few deep breaths here. Next, exhale the head lower down. Take an inhale here as we release the palms, and exhaling one leg at a time, lower out. Then we'll bring, let's do the last pose in this practice. It's a laying twist. So we'll bend the right knee to begin with. We'll take those right toes and tuck them gently under the left knee, or the crease of the left knee. Left palm is going to hold, gently tapping onto that right knee, and then we'll begin to twist. As we begin to twist, we're pushing with that right arm. When the shoulder starts to lift up, we landed where we need to be. Then we begin to lengthen that arm out to the side, the right arm, and looking towards the right shoulder. And maybe then we can find a little bit more space to lengthen the spine, to twist in the spine even, and the right knee is coming towards the left side. Eyes closed. 3 Bhramari breaths. Exhale, inhale. Inhaling. Last one. Inhaling. Awesome. Next inhale, we'll come back into center with that right knee. And as we exhale, we lower the right knee. We'll do the same with the left side, left toes tucked gently under that right knee crease. Right palm is going to tap onto left knee. We're going to begin to twist here. Ooh, I have the microphone. I cannot twist here. I can feel. And then when the left shoulder begins to lift off the ground, we stay a little back so the left shoulder stay grounded. Left arm come out towards the left side, and we let the gaze go towards the left fingers, the tip of your left fingers. Eyes closed. 3 Bhramaris here. Exhale first of all. Inhale. Second last. So soft, full of joy. Last one. Inhaling back into center. Exhaling slowly, release your legs. We'll come into Shavasana pose. If you need socks or a blanket or an eye pillow, now is a good time. We'll do a long Shavasana today, so I'll just give you a moment to grab a jumper, a blanket, an eye pillow, and make yourself really comfortable. Once you got there, you can even pause the video, get all your props ready. You'll let the legs come wide apart, arms alongside of your body but away from the body. Palms of the hands are facing up, and this is to minimize the sensational inputs on the palms of our hands. When they face up, there's less sensational inputs than compared to when they face down. So now we can really relax. We'll lift the head off the ground. We'll lengthen the back of the head, the crown towards the back, and slowly lower. Nice. We'll let the shoulders lift off the ground and then slowly towards the earth again. Feeling the difference. We'll tense up in the thighs now. In the front of the body, we'll tense and make strong front body. Tighten the muscles and then relax. Yes, nice. We'll do the same in the legs. So we'll lengthen the heels away from us, toes up towards the sky, and then relax. Same in our hands. We'll make fists. And strong fists, we'll clench these fists, we'll make straight fingers, and then relax. Slowly grounding in towards the earth here, with the eyes closed now, in Savasana. Slowly, slowly relax, relax, relax. Feel the floor underneath you, the earth. The mother feeling of being held, supported, loved. Sink a little deeper into the earth, as if you can make an impression or an imprint even. Or even if you can sink as deep as you level with the ground, with the earth. You disappear into this motherly love, support. And then we'll do 5 Bhramaris together. Exhale. Inhale, I'll count. Second last. Last one. And then stay in Shavasana. Relax, relax, relax. still laying so quietly, so calm, soft and relaxed. Just slowly, with the body still laying still, let your awareness come back to the room. Let the sounds from the outside world penetrate through, noticing them. And then let subtle movements appear or awake in your body, the toes, your fingers, your head, moving from side to side. And let the knees come towards your chest, stretch the arms up over your head. Let yourself roll onto laying on the right side of your body. Let the eyes still stay closed. And with helping hands, come into a seated pose for our final meditation and pranayam breathing technique practice. If you prefer to sit on a chair, do it now. Or if you have a meditation cushion, grab it. Or a block, slightly elevate your hips so we can sit for a little while together here, breathing. So I'll explain this breathing technique to you first, and then we'll do it. It's again a Bhramari practice. So we'll do a mudra, a gesture, a hand, holding our hands in a way that we are closing off our five senses. So we are closing our, I'm just demonstrating and then we'll do, because when we do it, you can't hear what I'm saying. So I'll just demonstrate first. We'll close our ears with our thumb, and then we'll close our eyes with the rest of our fingers. We have the ring finger gently resting on the nose. We're breathing through the nose, so we'll let the passageway, the nose, the nostrils stay open. So we're just closing the ears and our eyes. And once we've done this, we'll do 10 Bhramaris. So you're counting within yourself. If you lose count, don't worry. Just keep doing these Bhramari humming bee breath. I'll just demonstrate one round and then we'll do it together. So we close ears, eyes. And as we exhale, we do the like this. The elbows are out to the side. They might become a bit heavier as we go along, but we won't do for so long. Just 10 breathing. Let's do all together. Closing ears and eyes, count on your own. And when you finish the practice, release the palms, stay with eyes closed. Nice. Let's go. So from here, you can stay in meditation as long as you wish. Bring in the joy. Bring in the love. So when I finish speaking, the video will pause, it will finish, and you can stay in meditation. Thank you for practicing Hatha-Raj Bhramari here with me today. You are so beautiful, and you freaking rock.